All hail Liberia, hail, all hail Liberia, hail. This glorious land of liberty shall long be ours. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her power. Though new her name, great be her fame, and mighty be her power. And mighty be her power, and mighty be her power. 1, 2, 3, 4, in joy and gladness, with our hearts united, we'll shout the freedom of our rights united. Long live Liberia, happy land, this home of glory, liberty of God's command. This home of glory, liberty of God's command. All hail Liberia, hail, all hail Liberia, hail.
This is Liberia. Liberia means liberty, a free country. In the last years, Liberia has suffered 2 civil wars that have devastated the country's economy. Today, the unemployment rate is around 85%. Spark develops education and entrepreneurship so that young and ambitious people are empowered to lead their post-conflict society into prosperity. In Monrovia, Spark set up a business startup center to support entrepreneurs like Walker Mann, Princess Kofa, and Kaifa Kenna.
We are into waste management, and we do door-to-door collection of garbage from Pinsville residents. What motivates me is that, number one, I have the willing clients, the willing customers. There are a lot of people within the community who actually need people to dispose their garbage. I get up in the morning and know that I have a lot of people waiting for me to come and do a piece of job for them while they have something else to do for me. That inspires me a whole lot. My team also inspired me. I have willing people who actually want to work. The Pinsville area is very, very big. And so we need to buy wheelbarrows, we need to buy protective clothing to be able to do the work. Besides that, this business is new to Liberians. The business of paying for garbage. We don't go to the disposal site because we don't have vehicles. So once we have vehicles, it will help a whole lot to take the garbage to one town. We want to also get into recycling. What we hope is that in the nearby future, let's say within 2 or 3 years from now, we want to be one of the biggest, moving from community-based enterprise to a waste sanitation, a full company.
I'm Kefa J. Connor, involved in the African Country Club business. I'm the general manager, and this business is located on King Johnson Road, Monrovia, Liberia. What actually I love about the fashion, especially the African Country Club, it creates a lot of respect around the world.
Nice African design.
Very fine, all the texture.
My daddy have put me for this gown for a very long time.
Being inspired,
Knock more, knock more, knock more. Knock more, knock more, knock more. Knock more down, everywhere with you. Knock more, knock more, knock more. Knock more, knock more, knock more. Knock more, knock more, knock more. Knock more, everywhere with you. Here and everywhere with you. Lion, everywhere with you. Everywhere with you. Everywhere with you. Everywhere with you. I see what everywhere with you.
President, I would request the unanimous consent to dispense with the calling of the quorum.
Without objection.
Thank you, Madam President. Madam President, I rise today, as I have many times for nearly 2 decades, to shed light on the long struggle of Liberian refugees in the United States, and to make the case for this administration to extend deferred enforced departure, or DED, for this population before they face potential separation from their jobs and families and deportation when their current DED designation expires on March 31st. I also call on my colleagues to take up and pass the Liberian Refugee Immigration Fairness Act, which I have offered in some form for as long as I have served in this body, to end nearly 30 years of uncertainty by finally giving these Liberians the opportunity to apply for permanent residency and a pathway to citizenship. I would also like to take a moment to express my gratitude for those advocates who have
folks.
stood
Welcome
with
to
me as
the
I
LIBERIA
worked
Public
for a
Radio
solution for
and
Liberians in
LPR TV.
America,
I'm Alfonso
including my
Zenso,
Rhode Island
this
colleague, Senator
beautiful
Sheldon
Wednesday
Whitehouse,
evening to
as
welcome
well as
our
our colleagues
listeners
from
and
Minnesota,
viewers
Senators
across the globe,
Klobuchar and Smith.
to our regular type
The
program
case of these
here
Liberians
this
is
evening.
a tragic
Today
and
we will be
historically
turning to
unique
our own community,
situation.
some of the
In
things that are happening
1989, a
right
7-year
here
civil war
that will
broke
be
out in
beneficiary
Liberia
to
that
our
would
people.
claim the lives of over
Those are the talking points
200,000
we're going to be
people
having
and
here
displaced
today,
more
and
than
that
half
has to do
of
with
Liberian
the
population.
immigration,
This conflict
the
devastated
Liberian
Liberia, halting
diaspora
food production, collapsing the nation's economy, and destroying its
with the
infrastructure.
immigration
By
authority
1991,
here.
an
There will be a
estimated
big conference
14,000
or
Liberians
meeting
fled
in
to the United States
Philadelphia
seeking refuge from the
coming
conflict.
weekend, and
And
we'll
in
be
March
speaking
of
to some
that
of
year,
these
the
women.
Attorney General granted them the opportunity to register for Temporary Protective Status, or
and that's
TPS.
one of the persons
Every
in the
subsequent
immigration business
administration
here at
has
my
renewed
own state
TPS
senator,
for Liberians
Senator
each
Jack. Welcome to this evening program. As usual, I want to welcome our viewers and listeners right here program on the way very show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Good evening, folks. Good evening, good evening. We want to welcome all our viewers and listeners across the globe. I am Alfonso Zenso of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. We want to welcome all of you here this evening to this broadcast. Thank you for sharing your evening with us. And very shortly, we're going to get this program on the way. There's a little technical problem here, but hopefully we will get it fixed here. And so please just stay tuned and bear with us. I'm Alfonso Zenso of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. Having a little technical problem here, but hopefully we're going to take care of that. We will be having the diaspora women, that's the women, diaspora women, here in the USA. For the most part, they are based in Philadelphia and other parts of the country. They will be having the immigration a forum, a group of immigration. As you know, there's a change in status, and they will be having the right there in Philadelphia, and we'll be having the leadership here to talk to us here this evening. Let's see here what's going on here to get this fixed as well. And as soon we get that, we will get this program on the way. In the meantime, let's take a quick commercial break, and we will be right back to have this program here. And the ladies will be joining us from Philadelphia. Let's see here. I think they are already here. Let's see what we can have then. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We can. I'm sure they are calling in. Good evening, caller. Are you there?
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
Okay, good. All right. Let's see here. I believe they are just right on time. We'll get into this program here, and let's see if we can get this program rolling right away. I'm Alfonso Zenso of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. Thank you for being at our company here this evening. All right, my guest has joined me here. Let me just go to her quickly here to introduce herself, and we will get right down to the wire. You know, to introduce people is another difficult thing by itself here, so we want to make sure that adequate introduction is made so as to have an honest conversation. Good evening, caller.
Good evening. My name is Paula Cole Howard, and I am calling from the All Liberia organization. I'm also the executive director
Executive
of the organization.
Okay, I get a second caller here. Please pardon me here this evening if I mix it up, but what is important is to get a central message out there. Okay, caller from 267 number uh, 5108, or is that a 66476 number? There's another caller here, 267
Yeah,
26751. Uh huh.
267-320-5108. This
Yeah.
is Laura Dixon.
Nora who?
Laura Dixon.
There, Nora Dixon. Okay, Madam Dixon.
Laura Doe Dixon.
Oh,
Laura Doe Dixon.
oh, Laura. Okay, well, thank
Yes.
you so much for you guys come here. Oh my goodness, it seems to be it's gonna be a little firework. Yeah, yeah. Let me
Next
go to
time,
the. Yeah, I will come to you. Let me just bring in this. Oh, somebody went off. I don't know why the person went off. But let me bring in the 240 number here at 5394. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. This is Selma Gibson.
Okay, thank you so much. So please forgive me. Most of the time, all of you guys will be involved in the conversation. So maybe I will just be calling the first three numbers and then the last four digits, and then don't hesitate to come in right away so as to make sure that everybody is involved into the discussion. Okay, who have not introduced yourself here so far? Yeah, let me see. I guess 781 number and then 26476. Have you introduced yourself?
Yes, I did.
Good morning, Dennis.
Okay.
Boston, Massachusetts.
All right, Madam Dennis from neighboring Bay State of Massachusetts. Thank you so much for coming. All right, so this is what we're going to do. What is important here this evening is for us to get strictly to the conversation. And I will, like I said, I will be calling your first three numbers and the last four digits of your number. Don't be like me. Sometimes I don't even remember my car license plate. All right. So, yeah. So don't be like me here. Okay, folks. Today is a very unique occasion, and this is not about WOP, COP, George, Weah, Benina, Ure. No, we will pivot here this evening, turn to the community. The community has to grow. The community has to be mature. There are great things happening here as well. We must be able to have an honest conversation about these things here because people out there, they feel the diaspora community or people are not doing anything, but that's not true unless the narrative is told. And as such, here we have great women, professional women, people of different background. They are embarked on some initiative, and so we are here to have the conversation here this evening. Okay, so let me just go to the 267 number 5108. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Do me a favor, and like I said, that those guys up there were so familiar with the name, but we need to come here. Okay, set the stage here, or let me just bring in the executive director to set the stage here for us here. For those that following us via social network. By the way, we are also live on our YouTube channel as well, the official website of the Liberia Public Radio. Any of those outlets, you can go and you view the last video screen. Okay, all Liberian women organizations. Set the stage here for us. Let me just bring in the executive director or any of the code of officers. I'm quite sure all of you are welcome to what this organization is all about, and we'll get to this issue.
All right, I'm here. We are, now this is the stage. We are a group of women from all over Pennsylvania, all over the United States, women that are coming together to engage in education and awareness advocacy and to be able to empower our community on different things, educate them on different issues that our community, our diaspora community is faced with. And our most focus is women. So our goal is to reach out to women that that are out there that is not aware of a lot of things going on. We also are there to reach out to children and any community needs. We want our community needs to be met. So we are women from different states and everywhere. We are the diaspora women.
All right, diaspora women. Okay, to give a fair share, everybody should be able to make a contribution. So don't hesitate. This is not the way we're going to have a conversation here. It's not like dealing with these politicians who are so difficult, but these are professional people. So I expect all of us, all of you guys, will make a meaningful contribution here in terms of pushing the board around here. Okay, so it's warming. Okay, so somebody talk to me here. How long this organization has been in existence? Are you guys?
Our organization, this is Aisha again. Our organization, we just started. Our organization was just funded. We just came about in the original registration date for our organization was we just funded last year. It was when our organization was funded um last year.
Last year. So pretty close. Is it a year old now, or pretty close to a year? Is that the first? Is the first gathering you guys going to be having?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Madam Dennis, let me just bring you in here. You have been one of the persons been in this vanguard from the EULA side. I don't know when this retirement going to be comes in. I see no sign of any retirement coming right now. But that's quite it's good to serve the community as long you have the strength. So let me bring you in here. For quite a while now, you have been involved with organizations, the women group, especially the empowerment of women. What is the significance of this here? Because it seems to be that people are not getting this that well here. But what are you trying to achieve? What is the ultimate goal? What would be the their aim?
Okay, so I'm gonna break it, make it really short.
Mm.
We want to motivate.
Mm.
We want to empower women all around the world, and it starts from us here in the diaspora, and we're gonna reach out to our global community. That's the main thing we want to do. We want to motivate and we want to empower each other.
To motivate, to empower. And I heard one of the speakers, one of the guests here, is a little or way. Do you intend? We're going to get to the nucleus of this whole thing. Do you intend to expand this organization, or is still just between our feet right here? Yeah, but do you intend to push it
No,
further?
we're going to expand most definitely. Without a doubt, we are going to be expanding.
Okay. All right. So here I see some of the tips that I've gathered here. The general welfare of Liberian women residing in USA, Liberia. Let's start in-house here. I believe among my mother's children, I love myself the best. I must get first before I can give anybody. So what are the cardinal issues, ladies? Talk to me. We can push it around, like I said that you guys have spotted or you have seen for yourself and nobody is paying attention for which you have decided to come together. I must first of all congratulate you. It's not easy to do this pro bono work. The only reward you get is people cuss the hair out of you and are just all about it.
Yeah, if I may come in,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is someone Christine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to add on to what the executive director and one of our board members have said, our mission, the mission of the all Liberian diaspora women, is to empower and network with women to enhance education, health, and immigration issues. And all of these will be done in an effort to help women to overcome hardship. Considering issues about women, the hardship that Liberian women go through, we decided to come together to see how we can mobilize resources, put all of our efforts together, our expertise, and see the need to help Liberian women, and also network with other national friends and sponsors, and who also will be writing grants to get money, funds, or how you may call it, to help Liberian women specifically in the diaspora and in Liberia, with emphasis on destitute women. We want to help ourselves first.
What you said?
We
Yeah,
know in
yeah.
the United States.
Yeah,
Hello.
let's slow the pace here for me because our people. I want people to understand, and that's just a matter of view. Destitute woman. What could be the perfect example of the destitute woman you are talking about?
Okay. The perfect example could be abuse. You know, some of our women are abused physically, and they don't even know their rights. They think it is something that is normal. We want to empower them. We want to teach them. We want to sensitize them about their rights, and also we want to provide help, uh, some health awareness
Hmm.
to be able to take care of themselves, know how to, go about dieting, and also we're going to be soliciting assistance for medical assistance, medications, and so forth to be able to send uh, to our women,
Hmm.
to our ladies in Liberia. Those are some of the things we want to do, and we also realize that, most especially in the United States, integrating in the United States is not an easy thing.
Right.
So we also need to provide legal representation for women who may need the assistance. Those are what we want to start off with, and eventually we're going to expand based on the needs of our people.
Oh, that sounds good. So, what a huge package. Somebody who's, I guess, somebody want to add some pieces onto this whole thing here.
Yeah, um,
Mm.
yeah, this is Laura. This is Laura Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
I would just like to add up to what she just said.
Mm-hmm.
We also will like to help other organizations, because we have organizations that don't really know how to go about getting grants and stuff like that. So we also be able to help other organizations in in the various communities too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to go about getting grants and things for them, and helping them to run their organization. When I say run their organization, we're not going to be running their organization, but we'll be helping them with funds, and just doing other little things to help our community. So this is what we are going to be doing too. Thank you.
Wow.
And then I'll come in.
Mm-hmm.
We also, some of our focus too, we want to also focus on the community. As you can see, a lot of the community, the Liberian community, if you look around, our community has a lot of issues that we go through when it comes to, also the social services issues. The need for providing information that the community will need. You see, our children in the community, we have so much issue with children being deported, children going to prison, the drugs issues in the community. So we also want to be able to create awareness. We want to be able to educate the parents. We want to be able to educate family where to go, where to find things. We want to be able to help them in those other areas too. And sometimes just resources, sometimes the basic resources that people in the community may need is lacking. So, as the diaspora women, we want to be able to help because we are women that have different expertise, different in different areas. So, we want to be able to help our community in those areas. Little things, it can be making sure they maybe want to find good doctors in the neighborhood and they don't know how to find it. So our database will be able to also help those women and family, minority family in the community to be able to get those resources and things they need. So we will partner with our different community, our donors and different people around to be able to help the Liberians in the diaspora to be able to get the things that they may need.
Wow. That's That's quite interesting. I see here some of the tips that I provided to network and collaborate with other non-profit and charitable to women's organizations and friends of Liberia. This seems to be a huge task. My guess here, something it seems that something seems to be lacking within the community. There are proliferation, tons of organizations here, and most of them seems not to address, for the most part, the social issues in our community. We tend to solve problems in Liberia when we have tons of problems to our feet here. Is that a direction you guys are heading to? We need to fix what is in the house here, and before we can even get out.
Yes.
Yeah.
With
Hmm.
with
Go ahead,
that,
Aisha.
yes, with that, we have seen the need of our community. Like I just said, we
Hmm.
have the drugs issues is in the community. There are a lot of the community. You can see there. If you look at the deportation, it's a lot. And one of the things is the community in some areas are not aware of the needs and they are not aware of the resources that the Liberian community have. There
Hmm.
are a lot of resources for us in the United States,
Hmm.
but we are not making use of the resources that we have because sometimes because we don't know where to find those resources and how to go about finding those resources. So now the diaspora women, all Liberian diaspora women want to go into that route, want to be able to help our community and help them by educating them, informing them, and we want to partner and network with other communities. Like, for example, now we have the immigration fair coming up. We're going to partner with the immigration to be able to create awareness in our community and say, look, we have these things. So we want to be able to, let them know like it's here, it's available for you, and you can go ahead and make use of it. You have all necessary document and paperwork that you have to be able to get what you need. But a lot of times, what people don't know, and people come on and tell them, give them misinformation, tell them like, oh, this and that, but sometimes they don't know where to go. So now our goal here is to be able to help our people and tell them and show them where to find the right things that they need.
Hmm. Wow, that's quite fascinating. Madam Dennis, I guess you want to come in.
Um, like I guess Aisha has said it all
Hmm.
about what we intend to do, and us putting together this awareness is one of our first steps. We as diaspora women to have a positive impact, to really raise awareness for people to come and ask all their questions, because our most people believe in hearsay. Oh, I heard. No, come and hear from the horse's mouth.
Hmm.
We have expert lawyers that are coming to help Liberians and answer their questions. Some people are in doubt. Oh, I came doing the Ebola. Do I qualify? Oh, I was married and I got divorced, but I've been here since the time. Do I qualify? Come with all your questions. And we are taking this bold step now to put this together for people to come and have all their questions answered. And if we can help people to attain status, we will help them.
All right, well, folks, you are listening far and near. This is a quite interesting, fascinating, and community rewarding initiative. These women organize themselves under the banners of all Liberian diaspora to women. So let me ask you. I don't. Let me not let before I let the cat out of the bag yet. I believe that there is no statute of limitation in terms of you gotta be in specific area. You must have a certain requirement to be part of this group. Is that a case? Somebody talk to me.
No,
No.
there's no limitation. We want everybody. Everybody. We're all one big family. We want everybody. And that's why I said from the beginning,
Mm.
you never know. We want to empower each other. Everybody have somebody that they look up to, and we want to be our sister's keeper. So we want to open our arms and embrace everybody from all walks of life to come and be a part. We're not restricting it. We want everybody.
Okay. Now you heard it loud and clear. If you are a woman, you are a girl, you are whatever, this is all yours. It doesn't matter whether you live in Rhode Island, you live in Connecticut, or Minnesota. So we're going to be getting to the core issue here that has to do with the immigration, which is very, very much crucial. Unless our people, they always like to manage, they don't prevent crises, they like to manage crises. So, is there any membership in terms of who going to join, or is it like an open field?
Well, let me elaborate on the membership criteria. So we have four different membership criteria of being a part of the Liberian diaspora women.
Hmm.
Um, the first membership criteria is just anybody can join. Any women, anybody can join. They can call in. As you can see, my money is from Massachusetts.
Hmm.
I'm from Pennsylvania. We got Laura from Jersey. Selma is from PA. So we have women, and through the organization, women from every state and everywhere that are not online tonight, are not on the show, but they are part of the organization. So our membership criteria is open. So in any state, anywhere you are in Europe, you are in Ghana, you are in Africa, because we are diaspora women, so we are women from everywhere. You can be a part of the organization. We also have organization criteria. If you have an organization and your organization want to be a part, they can call us. We have the criteria. We will go over the organization criteria with you and let you know what are the incentive your organization can get. We also have individual implementing partnership members.
Hmm.
The implementing individual implementing partnership members can also call, and we will go over those criteria that make them a implementing partnership membership. But we also have the individual membership where you can come from anywhere and just be a member of the All Liberian Diaspora Wing for any state, for any country. You can call in and we'll go over the membership criteria for you. But most sort of women. So I'm sorry to the men, but it's all
Suppose I
women. So
wear,
women
I
for
decide to
any.
wear dress or skirt, I will not, you can't take me.
Well, if you have your organization, and your organization is implementing partner that geared towards women and children, your
Hmm.
organization can also register with us.
Okay. Look, I think this is a very good initiative here because men, I hope you're listening. Because I don't know, I don't want to sound too ridiculous here today, but for so long the ladies they allow us to take the lead, but because deception, dishonesty, and for the most part corruption, not being fair to the people that you're leading, now they have put themselves together, so you're washed out. So okay, let's get to the core issue here and the immigration process. A lot of our people you just do not know, and like one of the speakers said, the resources are here. People are lazy. They don't want to read. They don't want to hear second-handed information. What they say today, bah, then they run with it and magnify it and photo the whole place and explain it in their own way. And there are a lot of new laws, changes with this immigration here. Somebody tell me here, why these people, our listeners, and some of these our brothers and sisters that have issue with immigration work and think, what is the significance? Why they should be at this program?
Okay, this is Salman. It's good that not only Liberian or any national that we need information regarding immigration status, immigration issues. We ask everybody to come and be a part of this program. As the other speakers have already said, we are going to have prominent lawyers from New York and from PA, Pennsylvania, by association, some of them, along with the community relations officer of USCIS office in Pennsylvania, who's also going to be part of this occasion, she has confirmed her attendance to this fair, very much enthusiastic about it. She's willing to come. And I ask that people come and ask all of the questions. Um, Specifically, Liberians who are eligible for the Liberian Refugee Immigration Fairness Act that was just signed by the President of the United States of America on December 20th, 2019. We ask people to come and ask the questions and see the way forward to regularizing their status. All of these lawyers going to be there free of charge to give you the information that you need. And some documents, leaflets, flyers will be available for you to take and help yourself or help somebody. It's good to come and hear it. Don't listen to hearsay because there are so many misinformation out there about what you need to do, what you cannot do. When you go to people will catch you and say that you are poor, say no. We all know that Philadelphia is a sanctuary state and nobody can come and catch you once you are not a criminal. Though it's not good to be illegal, but it's good for you to come and see if there's any other possible legal way to change your status. So we ask that people come there and be a part of this fair.
Wow. So, yeah, go ahead.
This is Lord Dixon. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure. Go
I
ahead.
think we need to talk in the Liberian way. Our Liberian people, we big here. We now call all the lawyers in, we now call all the immigration experts to come and help us to solve the problem. So you please come on Friday. Please come on Friday at the Victory Harvest Church. We'll be there. The lawyer they will be there. Everybody will be there to answer all your questions. You don't go to work and ask your friend, say, oh, Bob, what happened yesterday to the police? No. Before the answer comes to you, they not reach 500 place, everything not finished calling. You not even understand anything. So come with your own question, put question it down on the paper, and come to the place and ask the people then. They will be able to answer your question and they will be able to help you. You don't be afraid. Nobody going to do anything to anybody. You come out on Friday and let the people be able to help you to solve your problems. Thank you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sis Laura. Thank you to all our other speakers. This is Aisha. First I want to, with the whole immigration and the fairness, I want to say thank you to OLM, to ULAD, Senator Reese, and all these people, all the other senators and representatives that helped Liberia in being able to obtain the this fairness. I we want to say thank you to them, but they have done their work. It's our time in the community as Liberians to be able to do our own work. The people now, the president say that TPS and DED, you can get your green card when you have those status. Now we have these immigration lawyers that are coming and they say, you know what, we will come to you free of charge. Most time this lawyer will pay, they will have you pay for consultancy fee. But now they are coming in PA, they're like, we're coming to you free of charge. We want you to come and ask all the questions because they want to help us. They want to provide the information that people that need their starters to be able to get their green card. They want to be able to provide that information. So we are appealing to everybody, even we're looking at the TPS, DD, and green cards. Because it's our team, the pathway from TPS, DED to green card to citizenship. That's our team for this immigration awareness fair. But because the lawyers will be there, we have so many lawyers. And the good thing about it, like someone just said, we will have the U.S. Citizen and Immigration Service there. So because the immigration themselves will be there to answer your question because they want to help you, it's the right time to come. Come with all your immigration questions. You want to even do adoption? Come. You want to fight for your children in Liberia? Come. Come so that you can be able to have all your questions answer. Don't sit somewhere and say, you know what, please ask this question, or after the entire program is held, then you want to call us and you want to ask us. No, we ask these lawyers and they are coming up to help and answer the questions of Liberia. So we are appealing to everybody to please come up. The address for this program is, Victory Harvest Fellowship International is 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, PA 19143. That's the address. I'm gonna give it to you. You can put it in there so other people will have our numbers and everything available, so that those that want to call us and ask us for the venue. The program is this Friday at 5 p.m. We are asking everybody to please come out.
Okay. Somebody else there? Well, I think, yeah, just to add up to this, all the doubles and triples, like myself, especially within the proximity of Philadelphia, you know, this is an opportunity. Now, so ladies, let me just ask: is the services these guys gonna be running? Is you guys work out? You guys reach out to those people and talk to them, and on the basis of that, they're gonna be coming.
Yes, we reached out to them. One of the great lawyer in Pennsylvania, they call him Joe Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
We reached out to Joe Gordon, and Joe Gordon was able to reach out to all the different lawyers in Pennsylvania, and they were just happy and willing to come out to help. So they are doing it free of charge just to help the Liberian community. So that's why we're asking people to come out from Jersey, Delaware, anywhere you are, you want to come and get information, just come. It's free. The door is open to everybody.
All right.
Yeah, in connection to the PA, as I said earlier, we have immigration lawyers. They call themselves the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights,
Mm-hmm.
located in New York. They are the African communities together.
Mm-hmm.
They also will be present to
Yeah.
give us. They have been working along with
Senator Reed.
those who have been advocating for Liberians to have the change of status. They also are interested in being part of this thing. They have sent us a lot of information, and we are hopeful that they're going to be here to help us. They have been working with Liberians directly. So, as everybody has said, it will be good if you can come, no matter what. Just come and be informed. Be informed. And as it is said, information is power. Come and hear it from the horse's mouth, and you know the way forward.
Okay. Let me get a date on the docket right here. Is on the 21st, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
On the
So
20th at 5
It's
p.m.
not
at 5 p.m. USA time, not Liberian time. The only time you put a respect time on a resettlement time, they go put right down. We're in there. 4 o'clock, they can get and go put right down, say that there's space. But when you call them for some, I don't understand. This is so absurd. Liberian people, when they never respect time, somebody will be making up, somebody will be polishing their shoe, and then they will call the house people there. You're supposed to be there. This is an initiative. We all were sort of downhearted here because when it came to this whole immigration status thing, we have good friends, we have sisters, and there are a lot of people. They came here. Some people came here in different forms. Other people came on resettlement. By the time you got to JFK, you get your stuff. Other people, it was difficult. And they are a breadwinner of a family tree in Liberia. So could you imagine if they had not approved this and said was sending people? And some people were happy because they and other people can talk. I just don't get that on planet Earth. But please, it is very, very much important. Now, these people, to go to them individually, it takes good money, but they are coming voluntarily. So you better make use of that time and forget that trouble, that devil, and go there. You never know. Go there and have your problems and talk to these ladies and talk to this lawyer for them to help you. I guess somebody will come in.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
So is this a one-time shot, or that's something routinely this group, the Liberian diaspora women, is that something are you guys going to embark on this time is immigration, but in the future there can be something else, or it's just a one-time shot?
No, I mean, so you know it's not a one-time shop.
Oh, I know my job here is to ask you.
This organization is here to stay. This organization is here to empower, to educate. We are here to advocate. So it's not one time. We will be doing a lot of awareness. We have our like for example, the organization will be going to the CWS Women Conference in March. We'll be taking. We have 22 women that signed up to go to the CWS
What
Women
is the C?
Conference.
Said the CW is what? Do you care to share that with us?
It's like it's the UN Women Conference in New York.
Wow.
So this organization will
when
be
is it
going
taking
there.
place? You say when?
So the UN Women Conference is from March. It starts from March 9th to March 20th.
March 9th.
March, yes, March, yes.
March, yeah, 20th.
20th. So we are taking group of women there to the conference because that conference will be very informative. It will be educational. So a lot of women going to be going with us. We have already done our registration so they can go and learn about different issues that women around the world are having, especially in particular to Liberian women back home and also in the diaspora. We also having our women conference coming up. It's the big one. This women conference, I'm telling you, it's going to be an extraordinary conference that will be taking place in the United States. We are still putting information together, but the date is already set. Safe. We have our save the date flyers all over the place. It will be August.
August 29th.
August
29th.
August
Yeah.
29th.
And so
August 29th, that will be our big conference.
Where would that be?
It will be in PA.
Yeah.
Okay. PA. Okay. Look, let me come up front here, and this is what set us apart than these other Kantangara and Babati network here. Anything that is good for Liberia, as long as we validate the goodness and the missions, the goal are properly defined, Liberia Public Radio is always willing to go extra mile. You talking about August not far again. Information dissemination is very, very much crucial, and I want to give you the benefit of the doubt now and the opportunity. The women conference you are talking about, let us know, get your flyer, get the public relation aspects or whatever you want to do, get us to us here. We will routinely it on our program to announce that, and we will check our calendar to make sure to see if, since it's in Philadelphia, the main station is there, all of the other guys they are there to see. I think it is time for us to showcase the qualities coming from in the diaspora. And I think from what I'm hearing from you guys here and some of the folks that I know, I have no doubt that this is a serious business. And I think we must do everything possible we can with our network to get you out there to a level then to come. So please keep us posted in that regard. Okay, so let's back to this. Somebody want to come in?
I just wanted to add that the conference that the executive director just spoke about, we have already gotten confirmation from one of our speakers from the World Bank, Women Doing Business in the World. These are people who have been
money, World Bank, that money, a lot of money involved.
Yeah, the World Bank. Yeah, we already have one of the speakers that have agreed, to come and speak.
Okay.
So at least we are making headway.
That's good. Okay.
Of course, it's just around the corner, so we keep you informed so that you can continue to advertise it for us, because it's going to be a real big thing, and we are here for business. We are not here to joke. We want to make positive impact, and as you said, let the world know that the diaspora women are ready to make things happen in a positive way.
Yeah. No, honestly, Liberian people are very supportive, but because of other organization leader past behavior, so people when people hear them, the year group needs that they won't be running away. But that cannot stop us from doing what you are doing. Your message, your tone. No, seriously, lack of financial mismanagement, especially. So people now sick and tired. That's why you see all presidents all around. When you check the president in Philadelphia, there are more than 1,000. You come to my own Rhode Island, forget it. And my money in Massachusetts, it waste. Is because people are just so much with this power, and they don't do anything with the power. So that's what killing our country as well. So people are confused. It's to be honest. So this group here, yeah, this group, you are the last group standing. If I hear any other thing, when I hear any hala in the group now, then forget it. No. So let me ask you. Let the care your own baby right now. Any political ambition, yeah, before you come in, any political ambition, anything political in nature that is embedded in this group here, I want to know. Let me put your on record.
Our group has nothing. We don't have no political ambition. Because let me tell you, everybody in this group here, to tell you the truth, we don't need nothing called politics to do anything we want to do. Everybody here are very educational. They have different areas of they have their different areas that they have the expertise in. We are experts. We are not people that have these political ambitions all over the place. So we are not. Our goal here is to be able to advocate. Our goal here is to be able to educate. Our goal is to be able to create awareness. As you can see now, we are not being paid or anything, and we are creating this immigration awareness all over the place.
Right.
This is our time we're taking now to even come on the station to be able to talk to our people one on one and say, look, so for me, for example, I'm a social worker, so I have no, political ambition thinking about any job or anything. But our goal is to create awareness to help our people. The Liberians in the diaspora have issues. We have a lot of social issues. If you look today, you see most of our children are being deported.
Right.
A lot of them are. You find the seniors. Look at the seniors. Some of them don't have the health care needs, the information that they need to get proper health care. There are a lot of things lacking in our community that we are sitting there and we are playing. So this group here, we want to be able to inform, we want to be able to educate, we want to be able to reach out there to be able to help people. So we don't have anything called political. So if you are out there, if a woman is out there, she want to come in and
because somebody women there, they can what they are senator and representative been there, they can't get a man and so some of you be careful. We want no anybody who want to representative, go Liberia and go find your representative job. Not yet.
We're not going that route. We're not going that route.
Okay.
We are not going that route, and we are not also party.
Okay.
Okay, our executive director has said we are a non-profit organization. We are eventually it's going to be an international organization. So non-profit has nothing to do with politics. So let it be known. Okay. Let the world go for that. The All Liberian Diaspora Women organization is a non-profit organization, NGO, non-governmental. So we have nothing to do with politics. We are only here to serve our people. We are servants waiting to serve our people, our Liberian people, and network with other women, friends, donors, as our board member said, to write grants to help to alleviate some of the issues, the problems that we have in the diaspora and in Liberia.
Wow. Well, I mean, we just have to talk this to make sure that we are clear cut into the conversation. So those that are out there too, because there will be some apprehension out there. Oh man, I don't mind a woman. We're not yet in there for a long time. You might somebody want to be sent into especially with this sort of season. Somebody might be thinking that. So as we have these conversations, it's good for us to have it honestly. And we want to encourage everybody. And like I said, from behalf of this management, anything that is of a national cause to address some of these major problems facing all here, we are always here to support such an initiative as long as is up for the task.
Yes, thank you so much. But thank you for having us tonight. We will try our best, working with women and having women organizations is not an easy thing. And like you're saying, there are a lot of women organizations that have been around and have failed. Even we talk about women, even the men organizations
Ah,
that we been a part of. A lot of organizations that men have been hailing around here have failed us in so many different ways. So, but we see that women can make the difference.
mm,
In like we said, to every successful man, there is a woman.
right.
And we feel that if diaspora women, if we as women in the diaspora come together, I feel that we can make a lot of difference. And I feel that if women as a whole come together, the world will be a different place.
Mm,
Yes.
It will be there will be a lot of good things. There will be a lot of changes because we are mothers. We know how to nurture. We know how to take care. We know how to care for people. We know what are things to do. So I feel that women from all over need to come and be a part of this organization. Let's go ahead and be one and do the things that we need to do to help our people. And the men will join in later. The men will be there to support her because we have supported the men so many times, so many years, and they have
you
failed
don't
us.
get
So
them
it's
no
about
position
time.
or don't make them even. They must not even be I they call assistant to the assistant. I'm telling you.
When I gave them the money,
The only
the
thing
money
let them
position,
pay. Yeah, let them be contributor. Let them pay money when they wear a
But we still
BB
need
yeah.
coat.
our support in every way. We need the
Yeah.
men support.
Uh,
Call on your
people full
We
of
need a man.
they full of problem. Oh yeah, we will support. Yeah, don't give them position. Look, on a honest note, I mean, see, and this I don't know who we are, like Burn, which planet we're from. Believe me, if you are sent out something here, say maybe George, we are COP or CPP, you will see all the politicians, overnight politicians, you see them here. But this is something that we are talking about that is a problem to other people. And even the people who also have the problem, they just don't care. They think they just want to sit home and their problem automatically they will pray. Who told you say that how God can answer prayer? You have to work towards answering your prayer. I
That's
mean,
true.
it's mind baffling, honestly. But we will not get tired. We'll keep having this sort of discussion. I think the ladies, you guys are starting on a very good footing, and we hope and pray it goes well. It shouldn't be like these other organizations where leadership crisis kick into a and then it becomes another peace accord conferences all around here. Then that's not would be a good thing. But pretty well, is there other things that you guys maybe we have to post some lively stuff into it here so as to make the people to understand what we are doing. Is there some other key things that you guys want to share with us here while we're still here?
so far. So far, so
Yeah.
Now, is there any invitation out to the organization to let them know? Because sometimes there are people can talk to them. Do you guys send out by some communication to these different groups, especially Philadelphia is a crowded area? Do you guys send out some form of invitation just to encourage for those other groups to encourage their members and even their leaders to come? Is that something you guys did?
No, we did not send organizations invitation. What we have been doing is we have been sending flyers to individuals,
Okay, it's an individual
emails,
decision making, right?
and the website and all these different things there.
Thank you.
Yeah, all that we have in their churches and everything, and the Veteran Harvest Fellowship International has we also partner with them, and we having it at their church. So at the Veteran Harvest Church. So, I mean, this is what we have been doing, but we see that this is a serious need and a crisis in our community. Immigration
Mm,
issue is a need, it's a dying need.
seriously. Mm-hmm.
Without you getting your status in this country, it's very hard to be able to take care of your family back home. It's hard to be able to take care of you here. It's hard for you to travel. Every day you are on a threat because you know what, when the police pull you over for some other reason and they find out that you don't have your immigration status, it can lead you to prison. It can lead you to so many other things. And they ask you questions. Some people can't even travel to different states because they see that when the police pull them over, some states will ask for your immigration status. So I think this is something that is being given to our community, and the community needs to make use of this immigration awareness fair that is coming up. They need to come out. They need to come and ask these lawyers. There are a lot of other immigration issues besides the DPS. Some people have citizenship, but they don't know how to go about getting information of sending for their husbands in Liberia, sending for their wives, sending for their children. These lawyers will be there. They can answer those questions. You can go and ask them and say, how can I file it for my children, for my grandchildren, for my parents? This lawyer will be there to answer those questions. So, I mean, when they say immigration lawyers, just come out and ask. There are a lot of immigration questions that you may have. It might not be now very important to you, but later on it will be. And let me tell you, immigration consultation fee is very hard.
That's what I was. That's exactly. That's what I was coming to. And this is a
Very, very
free
hard.
giveaway. Giveaway, free. Wow.
It is.
And Asha, let me just come in a little bit. And another thing too, some people got two cases open. They have their like somebody was talking to me the other day that they have another case of asylum open. When they pass this program. So all these questions you want to ask, you can just come there and ask all these questions. What do I do? You know what I'm saying? I got this other case open. Can I file in for this other case? When you come there and ask all these questions, people will be there to answer it for you. So please come. Please come.
They got nothing to lose. Just go and ask.
You got nothing to lose. Just come and ask questions. I got asylum case open. I got marriage case open. And in this case, the other case, something that come in. What do I do? Instead of going to pay a lawyer, it's free of charge. Just come there and ask all your questions. We beg you.
It's more of a consultative session where you come, you talk to the lawyers, you can even talk to them in confidence, and they will answer your questions. So come and be a part of this thing. I think it's something that will be beneficial for all of us to go and ask our questions.
Yeah, because sometimes people feel, when I come there, everybody will know that I got people.
Yeah.
Everybody will be there, so nobody will not know whether you got people or not.
I know.
You don't want people, you want to know who. Oh my goodness.
So come, I'm serious. So come there and make sure you ask questions for the people to be able to help you. This is very important that your life we're talking about. So you need to come out there and ask questions. We beg you. Leave the double on Friday and come and take care of your own business. Take care of your.
The good thing out in Friday that I holiday because I woman there, you can my calendar when I holiday. What they my holiday double triple pay and time and a half time and a 15 and all of that. So this Friday a good president day now pass. This Friday that I know any vice president day. Please go there. No, this is very serious. It's very. And one of the leaders just said that immigration consultation fee is not for fun. You don't want to talk. If these people want to take their time up, and this is where the encouragement will come into, because these ladies have worked so hard to convince those people to talk to them. So if they go in there and just meet 2, 3, 4 person, how can they ask them for help next time? So it's like there is no problem. And we do have a problem because our deliberate denial of all having a problem and try to, that's somebody making me and not getting this and all that kind of stuff. Please go there. This is what I'm coming to do now. I'm going to make you out. This is not funny. I'm going to do something I've got to do now. And I'm going to speak my dialect because I know my people there, there plenty in Philadelphia there. So I know some of your gay people there in other places. So nobody live. This is a serious business. I get a time to live. I get a time to play serious there. Okay, here we go. I believe your big from Grand G there. Money at the Philadelphia, there must be a paper blade. Mommy a trouble immigration, you are cribble white galley Philadelphia, now you know no bar or point your tadguya. More move Friday at Gigan. Problem claim more blay in a Benia Modrua Wasa. A bar modi Friday ajiga. Mo tied bode mo mune boso mo question te. How's that? This is it. Communicating with my people. Your go to Philadelphia this Friday. It's a free. The immigration problem is huge. I'm not going to, after the 20 years, nobody can tell me to more collect paper because somebody wants and somebody who can't collect money for immigration. No, no, no. Because people are work on your behalf and you deliberately on purpose, you decide not to get help. And that's why killing this community. On a serious note, I mean, it's vice versa. It's two-way streets. People don't know who to trust to do business with, and that's how people are in trouble. They don't know who to consult. And some people, they tell people they are private thing, they take it there too, by the time they leave is in Rhode Island, in Woodland, all over the place. And I hope this women group here will, take heed to all of these things here so people will confide into people that need really help. It's a serious business. But please, for those of you in Philadelphia, the Delaware, the Maryland, that's just in New York, New Jersey, New York, yes, even in Rhode Island. If you have a child here, I've seen a few folks here watching here, if you have immigration issue, you better get on or make a bus right now, this Friday to start going. It's serious. Yeah. Free consultation, immigration, free. You never know. Some of those people, by you explaining the problem, they would right there, you will get advice. They will tell you what they can do. So I don't know what other dialect I can speak besides Crown.
And also, I would say that there's a lady here who also had an immigration problem, and she went for an interview, and during the interview, the interviewers asked her, when she presented all of her documents, they noticed that the divorce paper, the decree of divorcement was signed by the clerk of court, the clerk of court in Liberia. And because of that, they put her interview, they have not responded to her, they put it on hold. And what she did, she came to me, this summer, this is what happened to me. I said, but in Liberia, the judge and the clerk of court to sign the bill of divorcement. So you see, it is different in the United States. It is the judge that signs the bill of divorcement. So once she explained it to me, she said, can you help me? I said, okay. So what I did now in my capacity, I liaised with one of the lawyers from Liberia, one of my colleagues, who's always there to help me. And I said, can you please send a document? Can you notarize it? Use your letterhead and write there. Say that I know that the clerk of court is the clerk of court prerogative upon the what would I say, advice or approval of the judge of the civil law courts, would sign the bill of divorcement. So he really nicely, he went to the court. It was written, it was signed, it was notarized, and it just, sent it to me. It was scanned and sent to me, and I passed it on to her. Now she feels a bit relieved. I'm waiting, anytime they call her, she was just going to present that. So there are other issues. There are a lot of issues that people may have. I'm a lawyer from Liberia. We can also work to help you with some of your documents or whatsoever that you may need to help you with your status here or whatsoever you will need. So there are people, as the executive director said, there are people with different expertise that may help you. We're also talking about getting children here, our children here, our family members here.
Let me see.
Other things
somebody asking for one. John in Shower says, "Can you please give us the address?" Mr. Johnny, is that the address of the venue this Friday you are referring to? With their permission, right now we are having the discussion. We're going to be tweeting, sending their flyer. We help to divide to send it out. but I believe somebody, if somebody can just go over the address
Okay,
for me.
okay, let me give the address. The address is Victory Harvest Fellowship International Church. It's 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia.
Okay.
2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, PA.
Okay.
That's the address.
All right.
And the zip code,
And 5,
the zip code,
5 p.m.
the zip code is
Yes.
19143.
Oh, yeah, 19142.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, Johnny say yes. Okay, the address is 2536 South 59th Street, Philadelphia, P819143. The email, there's an email address, there's a phone number. Let me just give some of is it this number on the fly? Is it good to announce to put it out there
Yes.
publicly?
Yes.
Okay, you have two numbers you can call and speak to any of the leaders. 267-808-6476, or you call 240-813-5394. This is a serious business. The ladies, they think it's not easy to convince these immigration people. You better people. I know people have issue. Please make chance, especially if you know you need a problem, you got a problem, you want it solved. You better go for this free consultation. And Johnny, thank you for even expressing your interest and just take this news out there for other people, to other people who have issue. Okay, ladies.
And let me comment before you end, before we leave.
Mhm.
I know that some of the things that we've been experiencing in the community is anxiety and fear. People have anxiety and people have fear. Like if I come to the immigration, like all our other speakers say, if I come to the immigration conference, the awareness, the people will feel that I don't have my status, or maybe the kind of questions I want to ask. But let me tell you out there, come there. If you don't even have papers, that's the best time for you to come. We had one time I can remember, I think it was like 3 years ago in Pennsylvania, we had an immigration fair. Well, one of the girls came here on, she came here as a visitor. But through that today she has her paper, she has her green card, and every time she meet me, she can say, "Oh, I want to say thank you to you because if I had not come out that day, I wouldn't have gotten my status." So she was able to. She never had paper when she came to that immigration fair, but the lawyers were able to help her there and show her the way where to go. So if you are just coming into this country too and you don't have an immigration status, come. Let's ask this lawyer. We are professional people. We respect we respect the law. We're able to, confidentiality laws that they have here. We respect it because we are professional people. Your information would not be out there to say, oh, their information is out there. And guess what? You don't even have to come and ask or talk to us. The lawyer will be there for you to go to them directly and say, look, I have this issue and I need help. And this lawyer will be around to be able to help you and tell you where to go and how to go about doing that. But want to encourage everybody, take away that fear or people talking in your ear. Don't go over there because it's immigration. No, these immigration lawyers just want to help. The good thing about it, I'm telling you, Mr. So if this were a Nigerian community
Oh,
or
forget it.
a Ghanaian community, it would be so packed because you know what? They will run and come so they can be able to get their status. But now, Liberian, can you imagine we are begging people to come out so they can be able to get their papers? But we encouraging people. This is our goal. This is what we want to do. We want to advocate for you. We want to, create this awareness out here so that you can be able to come and just get what you need. Because we feel that if you get your starters, you'll be able to work. You'll be able to help your family. You can be able to go to the hospital here because, like, if you don't have your status in this country, from me being working as a social worker, you will have to go to the public health, the public clinic. You will not be able, if you go to regular clinic, you don't have to go to the emergency room or you have to pay. But if you have your status, you can get, these different insurance that they have around the Obamacare. You can get welfare insurance, and you can be able to get the medical, your medical needs can be able to be met. So with getting a starter, there are a lot of things that you can be able to get. So we are encouraging everybody, please, please, please come up. Immigration group will be here. All the different lawyers, they will be here, and they said they will have questions sheets out there that you can fill up when you come in if you have any question. And they will also come up with just questions that they think you can ask. If you
Wow.
forget about those questions, they said they will bring those, papers that you can look at and still ask them those questions too. They will have it out there. So we want to encourage everybody. Please come. This is free to Liberians. These people love Liberians. That's why they provide this information to us. So we need to make use of it. We need to come up and be able to be a part.
Wow. I don't know what other dialect or language that we will speak for people to. Yeah, just to butcher what you were saying, there's an immigration guy, lawyer from Philadelphia, just contacted us, and we will be doing the promo because the people know the importance of visiting here. But here we are, we're backing our people because one, I don't know. But hopefully, we pray. Like I said, we're not going to give up. This is a water cause, and we will do our part, and you play your part. And now tomorrow, nobody will come say, "Oh, the people said they don't help people." Some of your group you're in, these organizations you've been in since you've been here, 1965. They don't seek your welfare. You pay money, they don't tell you how much you pay. People having problem, they don't help them to go take them for the appointment. Yeah, these women, they are starting the process. Immigration, people come in to talk to people. You know what it means? You know how many people we are blessed. People been sending other people back. If you can't pick chance to go to this conference, we have posted a number, the like all Liberian diaspora women immigration awareness address of tag A here, the phone numbers are there, so nothing excusable. They have done their part. You want to show up, that's okay. Okay, what?
Alfonso, in closing,
Mm.
I just want to take this time to really extend my thanks and appreciation to you, my brother from another mother. You're really a humanitarian. Thank you for always being there. Every time I reach out to you for assistance, you are always there. And I'm really, really just so happy that you could come and take this bold step again and help us spread the message. On behalf of my entire group, I want to say thank you to the Liberian Public Radio. I personally owe you big time and will settle that off the record. But thank you
I
so
laugh with my
much.
mouth. I laugh with my mouth. Look, on a serious note, my mom and she's a very amazing lady, and she has been involved in this. We've been going to the U Latin, La U, all everywhere. Chicago, this place, that place, and I will see this lady trying to get things done. People will be talking. I mean, and to still be in this, sometimes it's so annoying, but it is what it is. We
Yeah.
can't give up. They say there's a saying that say no bad bush for a child. We get a lot of bad children from Liberia, but there's no way for we can put them. Yeah, there plenty. And like I said, the Women Conference, it good we have the timeline. To you guys send all of the necessary information. We will help to get it promoted. Philadelphia is within my close range. We will see it, look at our schedule, and make sure and get out there. And that's the essence of this network here. We don't just only talk politics. We look in the community and some of the goodness in the community too. We have to say out so that the people will know, and that's the ultimate goal of LPR here. People should make use of it. Send all those information. This is a pro bono work you guys doing. We will do our best to get it out there as well.
All
Okay.
right. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. We
Uh,
have
Thank you
you.
so much.
yeah.
Thank you for bringing us on tonight. The All Liberian Diaspora Women, we are here to stay. We are here to
So I
help our
want come, but I want to
community.
make sure whether that place y'all will get food will be there.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
let
we
me
have
tell
food.
come. We just want you
I
to
don't want
come.
no
Come.
chip or I want no GB finger food type. I don't want no plenty chip and all that kind of thing.
You
Okay.
know what my money dinner and food would be there.
I know now. If you know what I'm talking, I know what I'm talking self for. Yeah, I shot and other than that when they say food and that. Okay, well, guys, ladies, I want to thank you. Is there any closing thing any of you guys want to say before we go?
Yeah, I wanted to come in. This is Laura. I
Yeah,
wanted to
sure.
come
Go
in
ahead.
just to
Hmm.
talk about the time factor. Please be on time. The awareness will start at 5 o'clock p.m. So please be on time. These people, they are American people. They're not Liberian people that we can't sit down and wait for you. So
I know.
please make sure you come on time. Please.
There you
Thank
have
you.
it. Dana Agba Prezo. Yeah, people like when you invite them, the president who's going to be on the sea, they will wait for it, then they tip their toes, they will wait to see who all in the hall. Then they will throw one music to get the president in the hall. Oh my
No, they won't
goodness.
be that smelling
So
like
nope,
that.
this
Thank
one the
you.
Agba
Thank you.
Prezo business that your people business we're
That's
talking
not
about here.
personal
Yes.
business.
Eh.
They want yeah, that's so I'm telling you, so lawyers coming. So Nana they coming and they coming to come direct, yeah, direct. They come to tell you what you need to know. They come to tell you how what kind of help you need. That's why they are
Right.
coming to give you.
Yes.
So,
Right.
but in closing, we
Mm,
want to say thank you very much for having us on.
mm.
You such a great person because when you reach out to my money and you reach out to us, you have been there the time and everything and have been motivating or encouraging. Let me tell you, any organization need motivation and encouragement. So as the LPR, will also need your motivation, your encouragement, your prayers, and everything, so that we can be able to help. Because helping other people yourself need help. So you need the strength, you need the courage to be able to function. So we'll also need your. This is something that we need from each other. So we
Right.
want to say thank you very much. You can call on us anytime. And anytime when we're ready, we having anything, we're just gonna call you because now
Any
you
time,
partner
any
stay with
hour,
us.
any
You're
time.
gonna talk now.
Yeah, anytime, any hour. Not a problem. As long as for the community, but I get on other side of the story too. I can eat my own baby. If you don't do the right thing, I will come right and get placard it too. So I got no secret. So let me tell you right
That's
now.
how it should be.
As soon as I hear lay hala hala, then I say my people they want me a brother the other day the way I thought I don't think they like that. But with no, there's I have no doubt and reservation with these sort of voices and people of Calabar that hearing what I'm hearing tonight. I think this is all for the business, and we all need to rally around and to support to see what they are doing tonight. Good suggestions, not being too negative. Just give them the support that they need to get them doing. Okay, guys, I thank you so much for sharing this
Thank you
with
so
us, and
much.
we're looking forward for the biggest program. Which this is also big, and we should get to us whatever publicity information you have. Let us know. We'll start throwing it out there for the August event as well, for the public as well.
All right. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
thank you
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you to
Thank
everybody. Thank
you.
you. Those that were listening, we want to say thank you to you too. I mean, we want people to spread this. I know, Mr. Alfonso, I know you're going to be able to spread this live show. Also, let us know so we can spread to other people that wasn't able to come on, so that they can be able to listen also to the awareness that from tonight. But we want to say
Absolutely.
thank you again to you and your entire team for the great work that you're doing in the community. We say thank you. I know you come out a lot of time with politics, but we are here. We are non-political group, so
No, I'm tired with
sometimes
that
we come
politics
across
business. I
things.
said, but what to do? Hmm.
Thank
Because when
you.
we let them go, when we allow them, then they will have their own way, and that's not what we want to do. But at the same time, we also put in time for community initiative, that which is also key to society. All right, guys, that does it this evening. I want to thank you so much, ladies. I'm looking forward again anytime if there's any piece of information that needs to go out there to the community. Don't hesitate. Let us know. We will squeeze time. We'll make room for that, and we will definitely have that conversation.
Thank you for
All right.
having us.
Okay then. All right. Bye.
All right.
Okay, folks in Radio Land, this podcast is live on the YouTube as well. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's that's Liberia Public Radio channel on YouTube. Go in the search engine, type in Liberia Public Radio channel, and then just hit subscribe. That way, you're gonna get an alert as long we are on here. And very shortly, we're gonna be starting active work in Liberia, but there are a lot of new regulations in place, and we want to conform, work with the regulations of government. If we are to hold government responsible, we must abide by all laws that will be constituted by government. You can't be a media group or a media practitioner. It doesn't mean you are above the law. That's not who we are, and that's not what we want to be. So, and basically, our ultimate goal is to expand our activities in the 15 political subdivisions. There are a lot in Liberia, in our country, that you deserve knowing. It's not just only Morovia. There are people in Grand Cape Mount, people in Maryland, people in Sando, in Grangie, the River Says, River G, Wapolu, and all of those places. There are a lot of stories, untold stories, narrative that you need to know. And perhaps by getting the sense of what is happening there, will kind of rejuvenate you and pump them to give you the human spirit to be able to have a sort of different conversations about our country. For so long, we talk politics. Of course, politics is the much bigger part of the country because man by nature and the country itself it's a sovereign nation, and for the most part, most of the positions they are political office, and we have to keep conversations in that. But we also are not limited to have these conversations in our community. The work of these ladies, all Liberian diaspora women, talking to these immigration officers, they're going to be volunteering their free pro bono free services. If I were you, whether I'm in Rhode Island, whether I'm in New Jersey, whether I'm in Maryland, DC, you go and get a free consultation. You never know who's going to empathize with your plight, and there can be a game-changing point at that period of time. So we want to encourage everybody. We want to encourage everybody to go there. It's not every time that we just joke finger in the eyes of the government, joking fingers in the eyes of the politician. We ourselves, we also have a shared responsibility to make our country, to make our community effective. And part of that is the language, the tone, the message, the kind of conversation that we keep. They have played their part. It's time. They set the dinner table. It's left for you to go and eat. You don't take the cow to the water side to throw his hair in the water to drink. If it want drink, it will drink. If not, you keep on the journey. What that does is it's a special type presentations. We do not intend to mix things here this evening to kill the cells of this discussion by bringing in politics. But believe me, there are a lot unfolding in Liberia, and I'm going to be taking on the major press conference that was held today, but not this evening. We're going to find time to do that. Hopefully tomorrow is what? Thursday. All things considered is going to recap all of the major news happening in Liberia, and we're going to bring it to you as usual. Your full participation will be required. Well, the old man on the wall now said time has caught up with me here this beautiful Wednesday evening. Time check is 6:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am Alfonso Ziensot of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. This is a special program with the Liberian women, diaspora women. There's a program, Immigration Awareness, this Friday at Victory Harvest Church in Philadelphia, International Church, very popular church. We posted the numbers. We have their flyer. We will be tweeting it out to help you. If you don't have problem, maybe you know a friend that has a problem. Just whisper in their ear, hey, there's some sort of immigration discussion, free consultation, lawyers going to be there. So please make sure share this as well. I want to thank all of my viewers, Mr. Shaut joining. Thank you for expressing your interest, and all of you beautiful people, as usual, our valuable listeners and followers of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. My own boy here, Ty Rudolph Cooper Jr., right here from the ocean state of Rhode Island. Thank you, Ty. He's one of our regular followers here at LPR, and all of you folks. It's a pleasure always having you. Unfortunately, tonight on my end, it is a complete unilateral ceasefire with the politics of Liberia. So we're not going to delve into that. I'm not sure the Liberal Progressive Samson Blokuto, he should be coming on, but I'm not sure that today he's a slot. But it's a teamwork and asking to come in because we need to give back to our community. So that's one of the reasons he here. So I'm not sure whether he's going to be there. Yeah, Josepha, you're late. You're always late. Walk about you. I can see that man, Bale, my man. That's not the end of it. If you don't get it, you can go back and listen to the podcast. But there are lots in tomorrow on. Believe me, we're going to unleash it. So many news coming from inside Liberia. There was a bizarre major press conference today. COP hearing Costa firing back. And that's what I said. The opposition, the government, all of them doing the same thing. I don't want to go there. Let's leave it as it is. Well, folks, thank you so much. And I know in my own Rhode Island, I believe on the 7th, there's a big honoring program as well of folks that have been threatened for the status of Liberia. You know, people have been on this TPS. People came here in different forms. And one of the persons that have been in the vanguard here, my friend and brother Rudolph knows that, is the senator of the ocean state of Rhode Island, Senator Jack Reed, and many others been in the vanguard. And they have stood the test of time. They have stood by Liberian. Evident is what these ladies are doing. So please go there. There's a big program here. We hope to make room again to bring the leadership of Rhode Island here to tell us. But we are hearing there's some changes into the program. Unfortunately, if they're on the 7th, I will have to be going to my station manager to Father's funeral or memorial service in Philadelphia. But we'll do everything possible we can to also give it public attention. Thank you so much. Let's take this quick commercial break from some of our sponsors. Unfortunately, we didn't take a break here. But let's play some few commercial here from some of our sponsors, and I will be right back.
Hello, how you doing? This is Uncle Musa, the owner of Uncle Musa Grocery in Philadelphia. The first store is Uncle Musa Grocery, Philadelphia, 6523 Wallen Avenue. And Uncle Musa Urban Faction, 6519 Wallen Avenue. And Uncle Musa Grocery, 804 Gary Road, Upper Darby, Philadelphia. We carry all African products, food, clothing, mostly Liberian food. If you need anything from Liberia, just call Uncle Musa Grocery. You can go to Google. If you say Uncle Musa Grocery, Google will take you ahead to show you where to get us. So whatever you need from Liberia, if you go to any Uncle Musa Grocery, we will make sure you get what you want. And if you want to send rest to Liberia, we will send rest to Liberia and deliver to your family. They don't need to pick it up. And if you decide for them to pick up to our store in Monrovia too, we have a store in Cow Factory. You can pick it up there, but mostly we deliver rice to your family member. And we send money to Liberia. All over the world, we send money. So welcome to Uncle Musa Grocery anytime. I will make sure all my workers and myself, we have a very good customer service. You'll be taken care of the way you want it. And we'll have a clothes from Dubai, India, and China. We carry all that. We carry lappers, very good lappers. Quality one from Holland. Whatever you want from Uncle Musa Grocery or Uncle Musa Urban Faction,
yes,
you can get it.
This is Uncle Musa and Grocery Enterprise here. And I mean, it's well equipped with a lot of goods, African goods, anything you want, you know, especially many supplies that we have for our programs in the church community. We've been having a lot of programs, especially community gathering, fundraising program. We get all our goods here, anything we want. And so African goods like cassava leaf, potato grain, those are the things that we use, you know, for our African program here. So we get everything here. And so especially he bring in a lot of supply for our church program, a lot of instruments from Africa, salsa, samba, and even the motor pencils and everything from Africa. We get everything here. Even the lappers and other material that the women in the church get, we get everything from his store here. So his store is well equipped with a lot of goods, it's well full with a lot of material that you want here. Palm butter, a lot of things, rice, fish. We get everything here. And you have a lot of stores. You have
do me, I do you. When you hold me, I hold you. When you touch me, I touch you. When you play me, I play you. Let me see you do. Do them, I cause.
The tax season is here again, and one thing you want is you don't want to go to people who will, a lot of the times we see in our community, they will mess your tax up and then they are nowhere to be found. So I mean, my records are there. All of my clients, they have never had any issues. So I'm available, like I said, throughout the year, and this tax season I'm ready to roll. You can contact me. My phone number is 267-265-7903, 267-265-7903. And my address where I do the business is 539 South 4th Street, Darby, PA 19023. 539 South 4th Street, Darby, PA 19023. And like you can see, my office is right here. Everything is set up, the computer, my printer, everything is set up. And since the tax season started, that's all I've been doing. And again, I do a lot for my clients. Like I said, I help them. Even if you have filed your taxes in the past with other people and you have had problem, and then your problem has not been resolved, and the IRS keep writing you, whole lot of letters. You can't understand what these letters are. You can call me and then I will explain to you exactly what to do. If you owe the IRS and you want to make payment plan, I'm available. I can help you set up a payment plan with the IRS to stop bugging you. Another thing I do is there are other people who want to pay estimated taxes. The IRS write them a lot about estimated taxes, and I can do estimated tax for my client as well. And there are some people who own businesses, small businesses in the borough or in the city, like the city of Philadelphia, the borough of Darby, and then the borough will write down about the borough tax or city tax, and then they don't know where to start from. I help a lot of small businesses as well to do their borough and city taxes. The things that I do for my clients, I do non-profit, I do tax preparation for non-profit. I see in our communities there are a lot of non-profit organizations, our community groups, and they are registered, they operate legally, but a lot of them, they are behind with their taxes because they don't know what to do. So I help a lot of them to file their taxes, and that's exactly what I do for people when it comes to that one.
Hold me, I hold you. Touch me, I touch you. Feel me, I feel you. You do me, I do you.
Welcome to Fiber King off of Woodland. Everyone that's looking for a nice African for wedding, whatever fiber you need, you can just come over here. You have all this nice stuff. If you need ashebi, you guys can come over here for baby shower, for wedding. You guys are welcome. She had really nice stuff. You can see all over there, all those men over here. You don't have to go to the theater and then they're going to be telling you all kind of stories. You can just come here. They're already made. And for ladies, you can just look for whatever fiber you're looking for and match it for the men. And your husband already have a shirt made. You can get stuff for your kids. You can get stuff for the whole family. We have African slippers and ashebi hair ties all over. We have different kinds of lists and everything. So you guys are welcome, okay? It's really nice. It's Fiber Queen on Woodland, $96.95 off of Woodland. 6625 Woodland Avenue, okay? So you guys are welcome, 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 welcome. You have nice stuff here for ladies, for men, for kids, and for everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Fabric Queen of Philadelphia. Fabric Queen of Philadelphia is 100% African-owned business. At Fabric Queen, we are specialized in high-quality wax product, Swiss lace, jewelry, and beauty products that will make you shine like the queen of fabrics. We are located at 6625 on Woodland Avenue, 10 Philadelphia. Telephone number 215-800-0228. Tell the management of Fabrice Queens in Philadelphia is easy insult of the Liberia Public Radio gives you this message. Tell all Akwaba. To bring you this obituary announcement from the New England Bureau of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. This is to announce the wakekeeping and funeral rites of the late Chief Christ Sato, former General Town Chief of Crazon Client and Chief Elder of Crazon Chiefdom of Bazon Statutory District, Grangida County, Republic of Liberia, who died January 27, 2020. His daughter resident in Tenga Village, Morovia, surrounded by his children and grandchildren. The body of the late Chief Christ Sato will be removed on April 7, 2020 at the Abraham B. Anderson Funeral Home on Lane Street in Morovia and will be taken to his son home at the 72nd Community for a night of wakekeeping. The body will then be taken to Dweji Town, Grangida County, for 3 days of traditional wakekeeping. Funeral service will be held on Saturday, April 11, 2020, at the Assembly of God Church in Dweji Town, Grangida County. The remains will be laid to rest at the family cemetery in Dweji Town. Repast followed at the compound in Dweji Town. This announcement was signed by Nathaniel Cry, son of the deceased and station manager of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. A life so beautifully lived deserves to be beautifully to remember. Please join us as we celebrate the life of Chief Christ Sato, sunrise December 13, 1914, and sunset January 27, 2020. Please join us for a memorial service honoring our father on March 7, 2020 at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Mount Zion Church, 921 Main Street, Derby, PA 19023. And this announcement is signed by the son of the deceased, Nathaniel Craig, station manager of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. To bring you this obituary announcement from the New England Bureau of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. This is to announce the wakekeeping and funeral rites of the late Chief Christ Sato, former General Town Chief of Crazon Client and Chief Elder of Crazon Chiefdom of Bazon Statutory District, Grangida County, Republic of Liberia, who died January 27, 2020. His daughter resident in Tenga Village, Morovia, surrounded by his children and grandchildren. The body of the late Chief Christ Sato will be removed on April 7, 2020
Okay, well,
at
folks,
the Abraham
that
B.
does it this
Anderson
evening. I
Funeral
want to
Home
thank you
on
so
Lane
much,
Street
all of
in
our
Monrovia
followers,
and
in
will be
Radio
taken
Land,
to his
wherever
own
you
home
are.
at
We
the
want to thank you for
72nd
being
Community.
part of this program. That's how we're going to bring the curtain down here this evening, right here from the New England Bureau of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR TV. I will be back here tomorrow afternoon. All things considered, I hope to be having a special guest here, but as usual, you will also be participating into our talking point here tomorrow. So join me tomorrow here as usual. I will be back here with the regular Thursday editions of All Things Considered. If you're having a business, you're having a function, and you just want to get it out there within the public domain, you have us here to deal with. Just call us. The number here is 682-433-8802. Just go to our Facebook page Messenger. You can also send us a message to our LPR Facebook, and or if you're a friend with me or not, or follower, just inbox me. You have a business and you kind of try to make it turn around. Like I said, there's an immigration lawyer that contacted us, and very shortly that commercial. So we want to thank those that are giving the patronage, Uncle Musa and that Yount Liberians, a certified tax preparer right there in Philadelphia, and all of those that are giving the patronage here. That's the sort of partnership and consensus that we want to build to bring us together as one people to one nation, that Liberianization policy to get it more effective. I want to welcome my friend and brother, the veterans Cummings. Yeah, I hope you were. I guess you saw the press conference today, and I saw your name popping up in that press conference as a result of that wonderful interview with the ALP political leader Benenite Uri. A lot of unfolded today, but tomorrow we're going to unleash all of that in All Things Considered, and maybe to go in depth a little bit of our late friend and colleague Zenant Brown, and other news making headlines in Liberia. Until then, folks, every good thing must come to an end. I want to thank you so much for being part of this event program. By God's willing, same time, same station, I will be here tomorrow with another edition of our regular programming. Have a pleasant evening. Bye-bye.
Do it for me, Papa. Oh, Baba, do it for me, Papa, do it for me, Oh, God, do it for me, Lord. Papa, do it for me. Do it for me, Lord. Jehovah, do it for me, Oh,
Kiora, I'm one of the boys that said,